Alright, the fun with Homelands continues. I have a bunch of these packs still, so we are going to open them. Hope both my viewers are enjoying the Homelands cheapy cheapskate MTG. Sea Sprite, 2 mana for a 1/1 flying protection from red. No one can catch what can't be caught. Chain Stasis, 1 mana, blue instant. Another Pat Morrissey illustration. Tap or untap target creature. Whenever any player uses Chain Stasis to tap or untap a creature, that creature's controller may pay 3 mana to use Chain Stasis to tap or untap any target creature. Here we go again, Kakra Sea Scroll. It's a tapping system. Cool artwork there, Labyrinth Minotaur. Like the pattern in the background. 4 mana for 1/4. Creature's Labyrinth Minotaur is assigned a block. Do not untap during their controller's next untap phase. Legend says they got a treasure cave, but it don't say where to find it. Zeki, Reef Pirate. Mesa Falcon 2 for a 1/1 flyer. Mark Poole illustration. Looks like the ruins of Trokir back there. It's a big hawk. No, it's a falcon. Flying, +0/+1 till end of turn. That's way too expensive. Pretty falcon friend to Soraya. Will you send her my greetings? Gemma, Willow Priestess. Another trade caravan. Another torture. Another Anaba bodyguard. And a memory lapse. Reminds me of the Wikipedia icon. 2 mana for an interrupt. Counter target spell. Put that spell on top of its owner's library. What was I saying? Rebecca, Wizard Savant. Mark Teeden illustration there. That's the Wikipedia man. Okay, how many cards come in here? 8 tradable cards. I'm gonna have to make a Homelands deck with all these packs I've opened. Is it Aaron the Relentless. 5 mana, summon legend for a 5/2. Christopher Rush illustration. Aaron the Relentless can attack the turn it comes into your side. You young whippersnappers probably call that haste. 3 mountains, 3 red mana to regenerate. Aaron would be much less of a hassle if only he were mortal. Rayhan, Samite Alchemist. Heart Wolf. Two first strike for 4 mana. Target dwarf gains first strike and gets +2/+0 until end of turn. If that dwarf leaves play this turn, bury Heartwolf. Use this ability only when attack or defense is announced. Hungry Mist. 4 mana for 6/2. During your upkeep, pay 2 green mana or bury Hungry Mist. That's expensive. All things must eat. After all, even the air can hunger. Another Gemma, the Willow Priestess quotation. She's getting a lot of press these days, seems like. Another trade caravan. Another Anaba Shaman. Another dry spell. I'm skipping these because I just got these recently anyway. So I'm not going to stop and read them. Oh, a Narwhal. I don't think those are on the reserve list. But for whatever reason, I think somebody started collecting them or something, and they are an actual animal. If you search Google for narwhals or narwhals. 4 mana for a 2/2 first strike, protection from red. Who needs a spear? You break off the horn and you stab the fish with it. Easy. Ooh, I like that illustration. Nene Thomas, Asen Highway, 6 mana. Beautiful illustration, though. I love that medieval fantasy illustrations. All white creatures gain planeswalk. Tread the roads of righteousness, Murat, lest you lose your way and be consumed. Barris, Sarah Inquisitor. Serrated arrows. Artifact. When it comes into play, put 3 arrowhead counters on it. During your upkeep, bury serrated arrows if there are no arrowhead counters on it. Tap to remove an arrowhead counter from serrated arrows to put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Sit back and lob arrows at your opponent's creatures. Abbey Matron. She looks kind of scary. Pointing her finger. 3 mana for a 1/3. The matrons are kindly souls, but don't ask one for a nail. Helena, Dwarven Trader. 1 plains tap gets +0, +3 until end of turn. Why would you even use that? I guess to prevent it from dying? After it's been assigned as a blocker, maybe? Dark Maze, 5 mana for a 4/5. It's a wall. 0 mana ability, Dark Maze can attack this turn. At end of turn, remove Dark Maze from the game. Dark Maze cannot attack the turn it comes under your control. 5 mana for a 4/5 wall. But it's only going to be able to attack once. The Path of Faith is fortunately fraught with failure. Irene Singer. Torture. Choose target creature, put a -1/-1 counter on the creature torture enchants. It helps you pass the time until you die, Grandmother Singer. That's probably the better of the two torture illustrations, in my opinion. Another Willow Fairy. Just a fairy sitting on the head of a deer. Nothing to see here. 1/2 flying for 2 mana. The Autumn Willow cannot be everywhere at once. That's what her grandchildren are for. It's kind of rare to see green flying creatures, I believe. Another Inaba Shaman. I think this is just the same with it flipped. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. No, it's slightly different. Slightly different. The hands are different. Yeah. Slightly different. Both are Ants and Maddox. One more pack. We're having too much fun wandering through the lands of home. Homelands. Primal Order. I've got that before. 4 mana. During each player's upkeep, Primal Order deals 1 damage to that player for each non-basic land he or she controls. Another Hoven's Tools. Way too expensive. 6 mana just to get it in, and 4 mana to use it, plus you gotta tap it. Target creature cannot be blocked except by walls, just until end of turn. That's a lot. That guy looks like... Oh, who's the guy from Roadhouse? Oh, what's his name? He was in that movie Ghost. Patrick Swayze. It looks like Patrick Swayze. Am I right or am I right? I don't know who that lady looks like. 4 mana for Sarah Paladin. That's 2/2. Tap to prevent 1 damage to any creature, player. 3 mana tap. Attacking does not cost target creature to tap this turn. That's expensive. Isan Shade says, would that I could be a paladin again, but the dead hold no place among their ranks. Poor guy has some regrets in life, I'd say. Dark Maze, alternate artwork here. I kind of like the previous one better, but it's a 5 mana for a 4/5. You can basically attack with it once. Alabon's Tower, I like this one with the medieval artwork there. Jeff A. Minjas, target blocking creature gets +3/+1 until end of turn. I kind of like that. It's a little bit expensive, But I like it. I like being able to turn the table. That's why I like Righteousness is my favorite card. But it's only 1 mana for a +7/+7. Those who hide in hollow towers would do well to remember the rain. Another Abbey Matron. These matrons are mad. Cemetery Gate. Kind of looks like a young, who's the guy from The Doors, the lead singer? Jim Morrison. Kind of looks like a vampire version of a young Jim Morrison. And look what Melissa Benson put her little icon there on a tombstone. 3 mana for a 0/5 wall. Protection from black. It keeps some out, yes. It also keeps others in, says Grandmother Singer. And the bureaucrats. The fat bureaucrats. 2 mana. Summon the bureaucrats. Tap, target creature with power no greater than 2. It's okay. Mediocre card at best. I would say that our bureaucrats are no better than vipers, but I shouldn't insult the vipers. Murat, Death Speaker. Truer words have never been spoke, especially about U.S. bureaucrats. Okay, better end this video before I trigger YouTube.